Good morning, my name is Stephen and welcome aboard the Carnival Firenze for the first official sea day here. It's a fun day at sea, Italian style. Yesterday was all about exploring, and today we're gonna do more of that because we didn't get to all parts of the ship and there's so much more to do. We wanna see what it's like, so that way if you ever decide to come aboard the Carnival Firenze, you know exactly what it's like. It's a beautiful day as we are heading out towards Mexico. We have a day at sea today, a day at sea tomorrow, so tons of time to explore the ship. For now, we're gonna start off with the wave show, which is essentially a Carnival classic. Basically, what they're gonna do is the cruise director and his staff are gonna go over all the activities for the day. That's my ideal way to start off any Carnival sea day, just to get a good idea of what's happening. And then we'll know what's happening and we can go off and do other activities, maybe eat breakfast because, well, what else do you do on a cruise other than eat? But first, let's head to the theater.
We are having an extra special captain's celebration. Now this will be taking place at 6:45. If you have brought a mask for the masquerade side of this captain's celebration, you must put you can put a face mask on, you can put a Batman mask on, you can put whatever you want. Yeah, you can look like we look like a bunch of weird superheroes, but it's going to be amazing. Now, get dressed up, and there's loads of amazing backdrops to take lots of pictures with to the stage for the first time with Colour My World. Has anyone seen Colour My World before? It is a fabulous, fabulous playlist show. It's not on every ship, it's not on a lot of ships. I think it's Colour My World. All the songs are based on colours, and it's a really vibrant show, explosions and vocal fireworks of colours and everything you need to know. But until then, ciao!
Out of the theater and up to the pool deck, went to the Chicken Shack, which is now the Breakfast Shack. So by my understanding is, it seems like, I think, that restaurant was supposed to be the Seafood Shack initially, and they kind of changed their minds, and they went with just the Shack, and it changes throughout the day, because yesterday it was Chicken Shack, now it's Breakfast Shack. Though it is still Seafood Shack, but only at the dinner time. It's supposed to be similar to my favorite Carnival restaurant, which is Shack's Big Chicken, and while they don't have the official license for Big Chicken, they do still have chicken tenders, and that's what I got for breakfast, which is a weird thing to get for breakfast, but I really wanted to eat it, so what else is there? It's not as well seasoned as Shack's Big Chicken. That's when you're comparing things. If you were just looking at it as a good chicken tender, it's not bad for pool deck food that you can get pretty much all day. And you don't have to pay extra for it. I guess we should actually take a quick glance at what's really for breakfast, because chicken really isn't it. So since we were up at the pool deck, I decided I want to go check out the Serenity, which is the adults only area, and that's located all the way up at the very top forward of the ship. So we went to go check that out. I didn't want to record and vlog in the Serenity because it's a little bit more of a quiet place, but there's 2 jacuzzis, they have plenty of seating, and there is a make your own salad bar there, which I think is really cool. Kind of keeping in that more healthy adult vibe. Will I ever hang out up in Serenity myself? Probably not, but at least we know it's there, you know, I guess. Anyways, let's go do something. Uncle Brian and Roger have woken up, so I guess they've decided to do a late brunch. And by late, I mean 11:40. Back to the Michelangelo Theater dining room. Brunch was a success, a little slow today, but still good. Carnival Sea Day brunch is your excuse to have breakfast or lunch, basically. I found myself back in the Teatro Rosso for a captain's Q&A. Let's learn about the ship, yeah?
This was a subject of hot debate on Facebook of why the ship went around South America. Can this ship fit through the Panama Canal?
So the vessel actually can fit Panama Canal, the channel, the big channel, which is called Panama.
It's great that we had that time together as well when we came all the way across. Everyone got to know each other. We all really got to be able to bond and get everything ready for you amazing guests to come.
I was wondering if you're going to paint the main part red instead of yellow with the C on it. It's usually always red on top.
The funnel.
Yeah, it's my name. My name is Crescenzo, it's a C, that's why. Basically, it's how we merge the fun Italian style. So we keep the funnel for the reason. And the C is for Carnival. not for Costa. So that's why we keep C, which is Carnival. So we keep the funnel from Costa to merge the two.
We like to pay some homage to the history of the vessel to the gate then, but it's same fun, just different funnel. People, don't worry about it. Was it the same as driving a Carnival ship, driving a Costa ship?
We are driving usually Ferrari, so that's why we are well-known trainers. So we are used to drive Ferrari, so for us it was a Cinquecento when we drive a Costa. So that's why we are good and we are able to drive a Costa. I'm kidding. So for us it's the same. It's we had the same ship in across of Carnival is Vista class that here selling is Panorama, which is exactly the same as this ship.
Now, it might be a good chance to look at the Carnival Store, but I feel like a lot of things are probably already sold out because it was busy last night. Mission success. We took a look at the fun shops, and I do want to say is that they do have Carnival Firenze inaugural stuff, but it definitely got picked apart really quickly. So thankfully they had a few ship models left. I'm imagining they're going to keep restocking them with every voyage, and I don't know how long the inaugural season stuff is lasting, but I will say that within day one, it was gone. But that's just kind of how that goes, right? When you got a brand new ship, everyone on the inaugural sailing, they're kind of here for a reason, usually, and they want to be a part of that. Maybe I'll give it a few days, let things kind of calm down a little bit, and if there's anything left, then we'll have a good old Carnival Firenze shirt, but it doesn't look like it. But at the very least, I do have my regular Carnival branded stuff, so that way we're good for the entire fleet. But ship model, yes, success. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna leave it in the plastic because it's all taped up and it's a nightmare to get undone. But a lot of the questions have been, why have they kept the Costa logo on top of the funnel and why didn't they do the whale tail funnel? It's kind of their way to merge the Carnival and the Costa together because they're both starting with the letter C. So it's just kind of to pay homage to the history of the ship because while yes, it is a Carnival ship now, officially, completely it is Carnival's, they did want to kind of pay homage to it, and that's why the livery in the front, it has that same front blue, but instead of the red stripe, it has a yellow stripe. I think it's cool. Finished up some editing, I'm actually trying to get it out while at sea. You'll know how successful I was based on the fact that the sailing is April 25th. So if the first and second days come out within the first week, good on me. Hopefully, we'll hopefully get it done. But tonight is the first formal night. Boom! I decided not to dress up too much. I know Carnival doesn't necessarily enforce the formal night rules, but they don't also necessarily dissuade you from it. Actually, a lot of people do dress up really nice on formal nights aboard Carnival, so don't get me wrong when I'm not wearing the best that I can, but I just didn't really feel like doing it on this cruise. I wanted to take it a little bit easy, wanted to take a break from it. Maybe we have a nicer shirt later in the cruise, but for tonight, we didn't want to go too hard. But the first thing before dinner, we want to go see the Captain's Toast, the first ever Captain's Toast aboard the Carnival Firenze. I am super excited. I heard that they're doing something special for it, and also I think that on those nights you're supposed to wear masks. Any kind of mask is what the cruise director's been saying, but it seems like, you know, the fancy Italian style mask, the masquerade masks, you're supposed to have those. I don't have one. I wasn't. They didn't send an email before. So this is my email to you right now. If you have a mask, bring one. Welcome back to the Piazza. I've been calling it atrium. It's Piazza. My bad.
am now caked and ready to go. Because we are doing things Italian style, it's now my honour to introduce to you the inaugural senior officers for the Carnival Firenze. And last but by no means least, a gentleman that needs no introduction, but he will always get one from me. He is the master of this vessel. He is our captain, my captain and yours. It's Captain Enzo!
Official welcome aboard the beautiful Carnival Firenze, fun Italian style. First of all, this is my big honor to have you on this beautiful vessel. We've been 3 months away to come here finally in the West Coast. We work very hard to bring you something special, and please enjoy and to make the best of your vacation. Now, before to say a few words about myself, introduce two gentlemen on my left side and on my right side. I want to deeply, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you to our amazing team member that they work very hard to be here and to make this ship the beautiful vessel in the fleet. Thank you very much for what you're doing. Thank you. I know you're asking what means fun Italian style. Hold on. You can shoot us like this Italian fun style, okay? I'm kidding. What is my glass? I thought I'm from Naples, I'm stealing stuff, he stole it from me. So if you have your glass in your hand, I want to say in Italian and then of course in English. Thank you to be here, all of you. Salute, cheers! Okay, let's try again because you are salute, let's try again. Cheers! Yeah. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Michelangelo for another dinner. But I don't vlog in dining rooms anymore, so we'll check back with you after.
Dinner was really good today. The tuna crudo and the filet mignon as a main. You really can't go wrong. And if you're wondering, do they still sing and dance on the Italian ships? Here's your answer.
Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Welcome back to the Teatro Welcome back to the theater for Color My World, the first playlist production of this cruise ever. To the promenade after Color My World, which was a phenomenal show. The playlist cast, so good. The female vocalist, out of this world. She was phenomenal. the dancing, the song choices, all of it was great. I highly recommend if you come aboard Carnival Firenze, check out Color My World. It's a great show. I guess my biggest complaint about the show is that it's not very Italian. So it's not really an Italian show. I believe it's on the Celebration is the other ship that it's on, or another non-Italian ship. So it's not an Italian only exclusive, unfortunately, which maybe there might be another show later in the cruise, but for now, Color My World, just a regular one. I guess that kind of brings us to the topic overall for the entire day. Has it really felt like a different experience? Not really. There are some things like today's Captain's Toast was definitely super themed, was amazing, and it definitely fit the whole Italian aesthetic. But then the rest of it for the day, most of the activities have been just pretty much normal carnival activities. Nothing has been too out of this world, which I think is what they're going for. They're going for the normal carnival experience, but where they can, in some places, they're touching up, amplifying it with the Italian style. Maybe I want a little bit more, but not that much more. So thank you so much for watching today. Tomorrow, we're gonna enjoy a little bit more of the Terrazza Sun Deck because we didn't do that at all. So check that out. Another day at sea as we head our way down to Puerto Vallarta. Thank you so much for watching today. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.